He thought beating the final boss would mean freedom. Instead, every other player suddenly got a quit game button, except him. He was the only one who couldn't log out, and then it got even crazier. He woke up in the game world. 500 years later, the moment Jack opened his eyes, he knew something was off. This world didn't feel like a game anymore. It felt as real life. So Jack pulled up the game menu, and his level was a ridiculous 255. Even his stats had skyrocketed. He figured, if the menu still exists, he should be able to log out. But when he scrolled to the logout section, there was no logout option. Panicking, Jack opened his friend list. He needed to know if anyone else was trapped too, but he couldn't connect to the network at all. That's when real despair hit, because this isn't a cute fantasy world, it's a death game. Thankfully, Jack still had one special item. It could guide him back to his home in the game world. Before long, he returned to his in-game house, and that's when he noticed something else. There was an elf girl inside. Then a group of burly men showed up and dragged her away, but the second they stepped outside the house's barrier, a massive wild boar appeared right in front of them. The men freaked out and took off running, leaving the elf girl collapsed on the ground, trembling. The boar charged straight at her, and Jack showed up just in time. He stepped in and saved her, but the realistic sensation of fighting made Jack feel uneasy. After that, Jack followed the elf girl Jenny back to her shop. That's when he learned Jenny was the shop owner's apprentice, and the shop owner's name was Shuni. The second Jack heard Shuni, everything clicked. He immediately said he knew her well, not just knew her, they were close. He asked Jenny to tell him where her master was, but Jenny stayed cautious. She wasn't about to give up her master's information that easily. She said she could pass along a message though, for a fee of 1,000 coins. But Jenny never expected what Jack did next. He pulled out a single holy gold coin, and he didn't even pull it from a pocket. He took it out of thin air, like from another dimension. Only a tiny number of race kings can use an ability like that, and that one holy coin is worth at least tens of billions. But to Jack, it was just normal pocket change from the old days. Jenny immediately asked what kind of high-level species he even was. Jack said he was probably a higher-tier human. Jenny stared at him like he was insane, because higher-tier humans went extinct 500 years ago. Hearing that, Jack started connecting the dots. After he beat the boss back then, humans really did disappear, and he was the only one left trapped in the game. To learn more about this world, Jack decided to give Jenny the coin anyway. Jenny had never received money on that level before. She got so overwhelmed she literally cried. To thank him, she handed Jack a letter of introduction from her master. It basically worked like a travel pass between cities. It would save Jack a ton of trouble. Wanting to understand this world better, Jack took that letter and headed to a nearby country. After entering the city, he went straight to the Adventurers Guild. There, he registered as the lowest rank adventurer. He planned to explore the world as an adventurer, and more importantly, he wanted to test how strong he really was now. The next day, Jack took a herb gathering quest. It was literally the only quest he was allowed to accept, but Jack didn't expect this part either. It took him a full 4 hours just to collect the herbs. As he was heading back to turn in the quest, he suddenly ran into an elite skeleton knight, and the monster's level was an insane 359. Jack didn't want to get involved, but if that thing attacked other adventurers, it would be a disaster, so Jack decided to take it out.